हेलो बच्चों। In previous class we have studied definition and understanding of data structure, stack, pop and push operation on stack, overflow and underflow. So in this class my target is to make you understand how to write a program to implement a data structure like stack. So we are starting with a simple data structure stack so that we will learn how to write a program to implement a stack. So this class has an aim to how to write a C program to implement data structure, which is a menu driven program. That means that there will be a menu, you will enter the choice and accordingly the program will perform. Then implementation of stack, as I have earlier told you, is done in two ways: using an array, which is called static implementation, and using linked nodes, which is called dynamic implementation. So dynamic implementation of stack is not our purpose here. Here we will see how to write a C program to implement any data structure, what is the organization of program, and simultaneously we will implement stack. देखो, जिन बच्चों को सी प्रोग्रामिंग में प्रॉब्लम रहता है उन सबको भी समझना चाहिए कि सी प्रोग्रामिंग के जो प्रोग्राम है डेटा स्ट्रक्चर के, उनका अंदर एक फिक्स स्ट्रक्चर है। उस स्ट्रक्चर को आप थोड़ा ध्यान रखेंगे, ऐसा करके ही आप हर किसी प्रोग्राम को लिख सकते हैं। तो हम यहाँ पे एक स्टैक का प्रोग्राम लिखने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं और साथ साथ ये समझ रहे हैं कि स्ट्रक्चर कैसा है। देखिए, सबसे पहले आपको अपने प्रोग्राम में फाइल इंक्लूड करना चाहिए। तो फाइल इंक्लूड के अंदर क्या क्या है, जैसे हैश इंक्लूड stdio.h, conio.h एंड malloc.h। तो स्टैंडर्ड इनपुट आउटपुट एंड console input output.h, these header files you are knowing, you have used them in first year also. So this is a new header file malloc.h, this you need to include. This inclusion is also compulsory only if you are implementing a data structure using dynamic memory allocation or linked node. So which we are not doing here. Here we are implementing stack using array. So this is not compulsory to use. Now second thing is global variable declaration. So जब आप फाइल इंक्लूड कर लें, you always declare the global variables. So this is a line which is outside main function से बाहर, उसके ऊपर है और ये वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर कर रही है, तो ये वेरिएबल ग्लोबल है। So I have taken two global variables s10, this is an array s10 and top equals to -1। तो ये दोनों मिलके, ये स्टोरेज स्पेस है और टॉप है, ये दोनों मिलके अपने स्टैक के लिए ग्लोबल वेरिएबल यहाँ काम करेंगे। अगर आपके प्रोग्राम में कोई स्ट्रक्चर है, देन थर्ड स्टेप आपका होना चाहिए कि कोई स्ट्रक्चर है तो उसका टेम्पलेट लगा लें। स्ट्रक्ट नोड, इस तरह से एक टेम्पलेट होता है जो हम तब बनाएंगे जब हम लिंक्ड इम्प्लीमेंटेशन या डायनामिक इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करेंगे। सो दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड इन दिस प्रोग्राम। So only this line second conio.h and this third line global variable. So these three lines are included up to this point in stack program which is implemented using array. But I am telling you about the general structure of program also. Therefore I am telling you that if there is a requirement, if required, you can include the structure at third step. Then the fourth step is function prototypes. So in first year you have studied the functions, so you know what does prototype means, what is the definition of function, and what is calling of function. So I'm here in a stack program using three functions. So void, pop, push and display. See, this pop and push are names given by me as a programmer. So these are the pop push functions and this display function. So these are not inbuilt function, we are going to create. So whenever you write a C program, first of all, you include the header files, then you declare the global variables if there are any, then you write the structure of template if any, and then you declare the prototype of the functions which you are going to use. So this is first four steps. Then you will write the main function and then you will write the definition of the functions. So in stack program, you are required these two lines and this third line and these three lines for prototype declaration. So this is your first program. So you will slowly practice it and see how to write a program to implement a data structure. Now let us come here. This is our step after the prototype declaration. So this is function main. So what we are learning here is in function main we will create a menu. मेन्यू नहीं, जैसे हम कहीं खाना खाने जाएं तो हमको एक मेन्यू दिया जाता है, फिर हमसे एक चॉइस पूछी जाती है कि आप क्या खाएंगे. तो यहाँ पे भी हम केवल एक चॉइस पूछेंगे कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं, और वो काम पूरा हो जाएगा तब फिर हम वापस पूछेंगे अब आप और क्या करना चाहते हैं. तो एक ये जो मेन प्रोग्राम में यहाँ मेन जो लिख रहे हैं इसमें केवल मेन्यू हैंडल हो रहा है. सो यू विल लर्न हाउ टू हैंडल अ मेन्यू इन मेन फंक्शन. This will be used in all the data structures like linked list, stack, queue, and everywhere. So you understand here how to create a menu. See, in main program, this starts here and ends here. This is closed here. So in main program, what I'm doing, I'm only taking a choice, integer choice equals to 0. That means I have a variable choice. Then this is a loop while choice not equals to 4. So until unless the user do not enter choice equals to 4, this program will keep running again and again. All the options, it will first give you, it will clear the screen, then it will give you options like this is message. Press 1 for push, press 2 for pop, press 3 for display. So these three will be displayed, press 4 for exit. So you are telling the user that you do either you choose for push, pop, display or exit. So until unless the user don't say that I want to go out of the program, he or she may can choose push, pop and display. So whatever he enters, that will go into scanf %d ampersand ch, that ch variable will hold that value. Now, after doing this, we are creating switch to ch. That means if case 1, then we will call a push function, then break. Case 2, then we will call a pop function and then break. If case 3, then we'll call a display function and break. If case 4, that means the user want to exit from the program, then we will say bye to him and then we'll break. And if default 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if user enters like that, then we will say invalid input, and then again the loop will go up. If choice is not 4, again and again something will be done. Push, pop, display, push, pop, display. What user wants, according to that the work will be performed. And then this get ch and main is closed here. See, main is closed here. So this is how we have generated a menu and we will perform according to the menu. This menu driven program writing you should understand properly, because this will be used everywhere in all the programs of data structures like linked list, doubly linked list, stack, queue, priority queue, DQ, etc. everywhere. So this is how we have generated a menu. Now you see we are using function push and pop and display. So we need to write those three functions. So this any program, I have told you in this class that first you will include the files, then any global variables, then you will use them, declare them, then structures. So if there are structure, you will declare their templates, and then if there are global variable, then there are function prototypes, then you will use them, and then you will write the main function. So after writing main, you should always write the functions which you are using. So here I am telling you how to write push and pop. In yesterday's class, I have told you in push what you do. In push, you do only top is raised up. टॉप को एक बढ़ाते हैं और जो वैल्यू नई वाली आती है उसको उस एरे में वहां रख देते हैं, स्टैक वाले एस एरे में. तो देखो ये जो these three lines, first you see these three lines. printf enter the new value. So अगर कोई यूजर एंटर करता है न्यू वैल्यू, then what we do, top plus plus, तो अगर अभी तक आपका टॉप 7 है, इसका मतलब 0 से लेके 7 तक तो वैल्यू पहले से ही भरी हुई है। अब जो वैल्यू जाएगी नई वाली वो 8th पे जाएगी। तो टॉप को प्लस प्लस किया और स्कैन है परसेंटेज डी एम परसेंट एस टॉप। तो जो नई वैल्यू आ गई वो पुरानी वाली से एक ऊपर चली गई। तो ये लाइन से, तो यही पुश है। लेकिन हमको एक बात ध्यान रखनी होगी कि अगर स्टैक फुल हो जाता है तब हमको ओवरफ्लो कंडीशन कहना है, नई वैल्यू नहीं लेनी है। तो देखिए पुश कैसे वर्क करता है। void push, this is the function, it starts here, it end here. First of all, I check for overflow because in push there can be overflow. So if top equals to 9 already, then print overflow, printf overflow. That means overflow message is given, value is not inserted, push is not performed. Else means overflow is not there, then we will take the value top is plus plus and then scan a percentage d and percent s top, so that value goes to the top. Then get ch just to see your activity and return. Now you can wonder that if this function is void, then why there is a return. So these are all C programming concept, and I hope that you all know there are many small things in C programming which you should explore on Google. You can also ask me on WhatsApp, etc. But in DSA class, we will to save our time and the bandwidth of videos, so length of videos to reduce, I will not discuss this why return is there, but you can always use return even in function is void return type. Then void pop. So if pop function we have seen yesterday, what we do, we remove one element. So remove means you need not do anything, you only decrease the top. So if earlier there were 8 elements in your stack from 0 to 7, then now top will become 6. So one element is removed from stack, 0 to 6, 7 elements will be there. So if top equals to -1, see this pop open here, pop ends here. If top equals to -1, then you will say the message underflow, and else you will simply go to this printing message that I have deleted this and this is popped out. Some element is popped out here. This printf message and then top is minus minus. So top is decreased. So in this way you have removed or eliminated one element from the stack. Now you see at any point of time user can see the stack. So void display int I, so printf welcome to the stack. So if I want to see my stack how many elements are there, then I can do from top I equals to top I greater than equals to 0 I minus minus. I'm running it in reverse manner because I want a visualization effect. Like if there are 4 elements in stack, 10, 20, 30, and 40, and 40 is on top, then I want to display on the screen 40 on the top, then 30, then 20, then 10. Therefore, I am using this reverse uh, loop. So top is this, and then percentage d si. So stack array ith element I'm displaying, and this is a new line just to give it a impact of vertical display. So elements will be arranged in vertical fashion, so it will look like a stack. That's why I have taken this new line. See, while preparing this, I missed one thing here, that if stack is empty, this will not give any message. Like this, if stack is empty, top will be -1. So loop will not run. I equals to -1, I greater than equals to 0. So this condition is false here and nothing will be printed. Like screen will remain empty. So if you want that it should not be empty and message should appear, then you can write here if and else. If top equals to -1, printf stack is empty, else, and this whole loop you can give in else. So you try this program on your laptop or computer, whatever you have at your home. If you don't have, then try to understand it. how it is working. You read out the stack operations from the book also. But if you'll run it, you will get some confidence in data structure. You will be able to understand the process, so that the queue, linked list, and other things will be very clear to you by your own. So once you implement one data structure, you get some confidence, and then little help of a teacher can make you understand all other data structures. So next class we'll be implementing stack using dynamic memory allocation using linked nodes, which will be totally a new concept for you to implement. So you implement this stack program, discuss among yourselves to solve small problems, and come to meet class on 10th July to discuss problems in this regard. And submission of this assignment I will take, that you have completed this, and your assignment I will be asking you to submit, but that will do in data structures lab classroom. I will create a separate classroom for that. So you don't submit until I ask you to do so. Thank you very much. This is all about the stack implementation using array, and we'll be taking up stack implementation, dynamic or linked nodes in next class. Thank you.